Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm back with another recipe. Today, I'm going to be doing my holiday tradition, another holiday treat for you guys. I'm going to be making some dressing. So right here, what I have is some chicken broth, poultry seasoning, parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, seasoning salt, and behind there's some plant-based butter. I may add a little more butter. And I have here chopped up one whole small onion, 1 cup of celery, 1 cup of bell pepper, green bell pepper. And right here I have a cup of red bell pepper and yellow bell pepper mixed. In my frying pan, I have about a stick of butter. So I'm gonna add my vegetables, let them saute. So here I have added all my vegetables, and I'm gonna cook this on medium. I just want these to soften up a bit. I'm gonna cook them maybe about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know how long I cook them for. And I will be back. So just keep watching, guys. This is the chicken that I will be using for the dressing. I just seasoned it, let it marinate. I added about 3 cloves of garlic, water, and about 3 sprigs of thyme. And that's what I'm going to be using for the dressing and the juices that I have here. Okay, so I let these soften up for about 10 minutes. And I have 2 more ingredients that I didn't mention earlier. Is the cornbread and the stovetop stuffing mix. But this is the cornbread that I did the other day. I have a video up for the cornbread. So just keep watching. All right, guys, so I'm back with the dressing video. In this bowl, I added that cornbread that I made. I just mashed it up real good. Next thing I'm adding is the stovetop stuffing mix. Just gonna add that in there. And I'm gonna stir this, mix it up really good. And next I'm gonna add a little more seasonings to this. So here I'm adding about a teaspoon of parsley. I'm sprinkling in, but it should add maybe about a teaspoon. Just a little sprinkle of seasoned salt, because I already have a lot of seasonings here. About a teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder. All right, some black pepper, and I'm just adding this, but I'll leave the recipe down in the comments. I'm sorry, down in the description box, and you can add a little more if you need to. And now I'm gonna add some poultry seasoning. I like this because it has the sage in it. But if you have sage, that's fine. So I'm just gonna add maybe 2 teaspoons. I took some of my chicken and I kind of like tore it up, left it in the broth that I cooked it in. And I'm just adding that to my dressing mix. Now I'm gonna add the vegetables. that I sauteed. And this right here has butter in it. So I know that I'm gonna have to have some more broth. So now I'm gonna add some chicken broth because I didn't have enough when I baked that chicken, the juices. So it's always good to have some chicken broth, you know, just in case, unless you're baking a lot of chicken and you're making enough to cover it with. And everybody has a different way of doing this, but this is one of the ways that I make it. And it's really good. Make it for special occasions. And, you know, Thanksgiving is around the corner. And I always taste it. So this does have a lot of flavor. It has a lot of flavor to it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more broth to it because I don't want it to be real dry. I want to have a little moisture when it goes into the oven. And I think I'm gonna just put 1 egg in here because I don't want to put too many eggs. I don't want it to be cake-like. So I'm just gonna add 1 egg and I'm gonna blend that in. But if you want to add more than 1 egg, you can. And like I said, it has a lot of flavor to it. So as you can see, it's chunky like, it's thick, but it is falling apart. And whenever it comes out the oven, that's what I want it to be, kind of loose. I don't want it real, like I say, cake-like. So I'm gonna get a pan and add some of this mixer to it. So just keep watching. So I am back. I'm gonna spray my little pan. Make sure your pan is sprayed well with just regular cooking spray. And I'm just gonna put some of this in here because I got enough for 2 dressings. And I'll just put the rest of it in the freezer. This smells so good, make me ready for Thanksgiving. And like I said, if you want to add a little bit more seasonings to yours, that's fine. And you can add the chicken to it or you don't have to. I didn't add any more butter because I had enough butter when I sauteed the vegetables. All right. So now I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna let it bake for about 35 minutes. But when it bakes for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna take the foil off and just let it finish baking. I'm gonna be baking this on 350. So just keep watching. All right, so this has been in here for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna push it up to about 450, uncover it for about 10 more minutes, and I'll come back, let's see how it looks. So I am back, everybody. I didn't let it stay on 450, maybe about 5 minutes. But if you want yours to get a little more browner, you can. So at this time, I'm gonna taste this. I'm using one hand, so hold on. It's delicious. It has enough seasonings in it. It's not too salty. And it's not dry. And it's very good. So I hope that you try this recipe. It's very good. But if you like a gravy I may come back on another video and do a gravy for the dressing. So I want to thank you all for watching my videos, and I hope this video helps you during your holiday season. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video, guys. And I'm going to continue eating this bowl full of dressing. Thank you. Be blessed.